It's been like almost 2 months since I've been up here in front of you. I am still your sergeant major. I am still in the position as of now. I haven't been removed yet, but been a little busy out and about doing things. It's great to see you back. Great to see you all now that I'm back, and I should be back here for a few weeks. Proud of all you guys have been accomplishing. It's pretty awesome. And on that note, we've got a couple of special recognitions. So if I can get PFC Moat and Chief Elliott to come up here.
Hey, good morning, Tigers. First and foremost, thanks for a safe weekend and everybody getting back here safely today. All right, 5 days, y'all took it in stride and took care of each other. So thanks for making some good decisions along the way. Hope you enjoyed your time, ready to get back after it. We wanted to take the opportunity to recognize a couple of paratroopers here for what they do day in, day out. And I tell you, staff work a lot of time is thankless work, right? But it's super important to our readiness and our ability to fight tonight. PBO is probably one of the most thankless of them, right? Because they have the difficult job of helping us get the tools, the supplies, the equipment we need that the Army says we need to go and do our job. And then they help hold us accountable for maintaining that and taking care of the taxpayers' money, right? And a lot of that's behind the scenes. It means a lot of long nights. It means a lot of uncomfortable conversations. But Chief and PFC Moat have done a great job teaching, coaching, and mentoring. Right? There's relationships where the PBO is a jerk and they kind of pound the companies into submission. That's not this PBO, right? She's a coach, she's a teacher, she's a mentor, and that's what we've seen here over the last couple months. As one, she stepped up and filled in for the brigade PBO over a period of time while she was out, and then two, for the team here, leading through not one, not two, but 3 company changes of command and all the inventory stuff that goes along with that in a 1 month period. So a lot of work, a lot of long nights, a lot of coaching, and I will be the first to say probably the 3 of the smoothest changes of command, from my level. I know there's a lot of stuff going on down at the lowest level, but from my level, did a great job coaching through it, leading through it, and we don't have some ridiculous flipple at the end of it because we aren't doing the right thing. So we're going to recognize them with a brigade coin and a brigade poker chip here today. So if you didn't know, if you hadn't heard, the poker chip, you can cash in. That's good for a day off here, and that one's on me. All right, they have certainly earned it, and a coin presented for excellence. So thank you.
And sir, we do have an AAM for PFC Moat as well. If we want to present that, we are ready to publish the orders.
All right, hey, somebody else, tell me something big and bold about this paratrooper up here, PFC Moat. Tell me what you appreciate about him.
Gratitude, I love it.
He's trying to go to Ranger School.
Attention to detail.
Attention to detail. Let's go to Ranger School.
He's also going green to gold, sir.
Green to gold.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And
Seizing some
salt.
opportunities. There's salt. All right. You can look at him and tell he's fit. He's ready to fight. Who else got some words about this man? What do you appreciate about him? I know some company commanders out here appreciate him.
IWBK.
All right. He's an expert in his craft. He's not afraid to do the work. All right. So that and many other reasons is why he's getting an AAM here today. So if we could, we'll go ahead and publish your order.
Attention to orders. For outstanding achievement while serving as a supply specialist during multiple change of command under the 27th Engineer Battalion Airborne. Private First Class Moat's outstanding performance contributed to the overwhelming success of the unit's mission. His actions earned credit upon himself, the 27th Engineer Battalion Airborne, and the United States Army. Signed, French D. Pope, Lieutenant Colonel, Engineer Commanding.
All right. Before he walks off, I will just add in one last thing. Look, like the level of responsibility and the level of expertise that PFC Moat exudes is something truly unique, right? And so as we looked at his accomplishments, obviously, Chief, you do a great job in helping mentor him, but his hunger and drive to be the best at what he does, and then continue to sort of get out there, hey, what else can I do to make myself better, to make the unit better, the organization better? That mentality is what we want to promote, right? If you have that mentality, you will go far. and that's what we're rewarding today. Make sense? Okay, awesome. One last round of applause for both of you. All right, team. We got a short week, but it's a busy week, right? And it's supposed to be incredibly hot, right? So one thing is we've got to be used to being able to work in heat. We don't get to pick the time, the place, the location of where we need to go, and so you got to understand what your body, what your equipment, what you can do in the heat, and what you can't do, right? What your work rest cycles are. It does not mean that we do nothing, but it means that we got to prepare properly and understand what our environment is, right? So as we get through this week, we got to make sure that we're hydrating, that we're proper in the right uniform, and that we're making common sense calls to be able to work in the heat. But it does not mean we're going to sit in the AC the whole time and just not work. Rajo, that does not help prepare us. And we know that already. We got an airborne op tomorrow afternoon, right? It's supposed to be like 99 tomorrow, airborne op, and we're going to get after it. And what we can't have is half the paratroopers that are going out there on the airborne op falling out from a heat injury, right? That's just how we get to the fight. That's not even the fight. That's how we get to the fight. So you got to get on the ground, hydrated, ready to go fight the fight tomorrow afternoon. And so if you're a leader in this organization, you got to figure out how you get your troopers ready to go do that. Does that make sense? It's not easy and it's challenging, but that's the task. Does it make sense? Translate that to whatever else you have going on, whether that's changing command inventories for AJC or whatever else you have going on this week. Translate that to, hey, what do I need to think? What do I need to do to be able to buy down risk and make sure I can have people accomplish the mission still? Does that make sense? Okay, awesome. Hey, super proud of y'all. Glad to be back, and we'll see y'all around. Let's fall back in.